Starting this lesson with opening the program. After I open the program, I will find the first menu to show up to be the new menu. New menu will represent different presets that already existing. When you choose new file, you will find these presets and start with editing them. When I choose file menu, you will find new and open recent. These recent files you have saved before. Save menu, save as, and import SVG, export image, and exit. You'll hit new, and you will find different presets for animation, text. You can scroll down to choose anyone from them. On file, hit new, hit text, hit animation, and choose the different presets you want to start to edit and scale it. You will find different buttons. You can choose any color, any shape, and you will find open existing file and open recent file if you started before and save it. You can choose black background if you start a new blank. If you start a new project, you will find this menu represents the size of the project you will start. As if you want a photo, a web, a mobile, a video. When choosing the video, different resolution like 1080, like 70-80. You can hit correct aspect ratio to get better results and hit OK. You will start your own projects. This all the first menu. When hitting this tool, allow you to draw your own text. Just double click on the text after adding and then type your own text, hitting OK. Then you will find your text you have typed. Here we will change the fonts. We can change any font we want. This change the size of the text, the size of the text itself. This here change and modify the width of the text accordingly. It's modify the shape. Here different tool for adding modification for the text. And let's say this tool here will represent different modification according to the size of the shape, the distance between the characters itself, also the distance between the whole words, the distance between each word if you draw a line, and if you draw a different lines, this one here change the distance between the two lines, the upper line and the lower line, the distance between lines itself. So from this menu you can choose and modify the distance between lines, characters, and each letter. You will find if you try it, it's allow you to see your modifications. Right panels allow you to modify alignment. If you draw different swords, you can align in top, center, buttons, allow left, right, distribute them. If you choose different line, different swords. Also, you can move it from these three lines. These three arrows represent linear movement. Represent these tools as upper shelf. Upper shelf here will represent the same tools you will find on the file menu. This tool allow you to selection. This tool allow you to add a new text and modify it. Getting to file menu, you can hit new, you can save it. When you hit save, you will save it as a preset. Presets for the name you choose, and this save as type, this type of the programs, and hit save. When you open next time, you will start at the point you have saved last time, and you choose your own. If you choose to start a new project, start by choosing new animation, start with this preset. We will find here as the timeline. Timeline represents the seconds the video will play. You can choose the amount of the seconds. Let's say 10 seconds, it will start to move fast. It will start to move in 10 seconds. And let's say I change it to 20. This menu, yes, it will represent it the same linear movement in 20 seconds rather than 10 seconds. So it will start to move slow. That is divided in 20 seconds. You will find here timeline, hidden play button, stop button, and double click on the text to add your own, to change it, to start your own projects. Just double click on the text and modify it. And after that you hit OK. It will show up to change the text you have added. Let's say I will start it at the beginning, hitting double click and then adding my text and hitting OK. Hitting play button. It will start to show up my text that I had added, but according to the movement of the presets that I had chosen. I can modify the movement by selecting the text and choosing the head of the arrows to make linear movement. Head of the arrows allow you to make your own linear movement to change the position in the space. Here in cylinder in the middle of the arrows allow you to rotate it according to the directions. Green one allow you move it upper and lower. Blue and red allow you to right and left and like otherwise. Here in middle node allow you to change and modify the size of the text. Allow to modify the shape itself, the size of it. And the tab of the arrows allow you to modify the position. Let's go to the right panels here. These panels allow you same difference movement you have added, but it like shortcuts. But if you need to use them as linear with the numbers to change the shape itself, the size of the shape that's contain text, we'll explain it later. But you will find different presets do the same movement. And if I change this line here, positions, you can see the number change with I moving and scrolling down. It's like 77, 23 and negative that allow you to modify it in a linear movement. You can choose rotate also in different directions represented by the red, green and blue. If I rotated in this direction or in this direction, also it will be represented as a colors X represented in red, Y represented in green and Z represented in blue. So you can move the position, rotate and scale in different directions represented in the arrows, and you can see it numbers, and in the left panels you can see the colors. The colors represent the position and rotate and scale. Let's say I will change this font to this one here, change its positions and put it down here, change this one, double click on this one, adding my own text and hitting OK. Try to start different shapes and simple one. You don't have to make it very complicated. Just simple letters, simple linear movement. It will allow you to find better results. Then I think this one, you can see different tools, we will explain it later. But in this one I just hit save. After hitting save, it will allow you to save it in this menu, type your own save, and that's it. Thanks for watching.